Welcome to Varsity Sports Nation for Friday Night Lights for the regular season finale. I'm Jared Oliver alongside my guy Conrad Volch, and we could be in store for a lot of explosive plays tonight with these two offenses for the Hornets and the Rams, and it all starts with the quarterbacks. We got the decorated veteran versus the new kid. Knights. Hickman remains in at running back. Here's Hendricks, cuts it in the seams. Scott Abney on his feet, turns on the burners, put him up, put him down. Touchdown, Knights! Petty with time over the middle, wide open. Miles Campbell with a lot of green in front of him. Does he have enough juice? High stepping, trying to get away. Inside the 5 and a huge chunk play for the Rattlers. 3rd down and 6 for Bishop Moore. McCullough sets up to throw, floats one. Austin's got it in stride. Turning on the burners, radar gun speed, outrunning the 4-star. Huge home run for the Hornets. Back to start the second half. Quick throw. Wiltshire with a whole lot of speed. No one's going to catch him. First play, touchdown, Rattlers. Nelson Tambling, only 6 of 12 last week, did throw 2 touchdowns and had 2 on the ground. But he's going to have to be special tonight to keep pace in this game. 1st down and 10 for the Rams. Delay handoff to Cofield, and he's got room. Foot race. Oh, ball comes out. Another turnover forced by the Hornets defense, and there he is, the Gremlin, Trenton Gummer with the fumble recovery. 4th down and 10 here for the Rams. Out of field goal range. They keep the offense on the field. Grubbs, 3-man rush for Bishop Moore. All day to throw. Cuts it. Touchdown. What a strike to Donovan Little.
They've been really good. I'd give it to 21 again and again and again.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. You got it, Ryan. Johnson up the middle. Breaks through. Knees to chest. Touchdown. Bishop Moore. Bishop Moore undefeated, 9-0, trying to go to 10-0 for the first time since 2015 when they won the state championship. But obviously Noah Grubbs in this offense has looked good. 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. Lake Mary has looked the par in this first half. And here we see arguably one of the greatest to do it in Central Florida. Noah Grubbs, the Notre Dame commit. They come out, empty backfield. 4 receivers to the far side. Grubbs, quick throw underneath to Terrence Dixon, and he's the speedster, but that time the defense there on the pursuit. Good tackle by Mateo Rivera, the 5'10", 227 junior.
And if you're Bishop Moore, now what are you going to do? Sudden change just happened. How are you going to respond? And to have a quick tackle like that, because if you're Lake Mary, what you want to do is try to get Bishop Moore guessing on those screens, and there was no doubt there they snuffed that out.
First handoff of the night to O'Shea Faison up the middle, and he's their power back, averaging 4.3 yards per carry. Short gain there. Call it a gain of 4 on the play.
And that's what you want to have if you're Lake Mary. Get into these 3rd and manageable situations, so that way if you do want to call another run play, it makes sense to do so.
Rams go quick using tempo, and Grubbs will check the play on the sideline when he talked to head coach Scott Perry this week, and he said that Noah Grubbs has had to do a lot of directing at the line of scrimmage this year. Inside handoff to Gavin Isaacs, first carry of the night, and he doesn't go down after the first contact usually.
Well, and that's the thing. You get into a 3rd and manageable situation, kind of that 3rd and short, 3rd and medium between 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and that gives you the opportunity to run it up the middle and try that power run. And because if you only need 4, you only need 4. And that's what keeps the sticks moving and the clock moving.
1st down for Lake Mary. Fresh set of downs here at their own 32-yard line. 4 receivers set. Isaacs the running back. Grubbs squares his shoulders, loads up, downfield, throws in double coverage, and there's the late flag. Looking for Terrence Dixon, and this will be pass interference on the Hornets.
I'm not really sure about that one. It looked like the receiver kind of ran into the defender back there. I don't think there was anything initiated there by the Bishop Moore defense, but the referees see it otherwise.
Elijah Pinkston, the junior corner for Bishop Moore, the guilty party.
But that's what I'm talking about when it comes to adversity. You've had the interception, looked like you had him off the field to begin things. They get 5 when they needed 4 on that rushing first down. Now you've committed a penalty, but You have to learn how to erase those things from your memory. Luckily, if you're going to make your mistakes, do it in the first quarter. Don't have this stuff rearing its ugly head in the late third going into the fourth.
After the penalty, it'll be first down and 10 for Lake Mary at their own 47-yard line. Gavin Isaacs, the running back. Four-man rush for the Hornets. They try to throw it to O'Shea Faison. Falls incomplete. And he's usually reliable in the passing game. O'Shea Faison second in receptions.
It looked like he might have taken his eyes off the ball at the last second. They call that, you kind of see that in the NFL of looking before you caught it. And for him, if he would have been able to pull that in, I see at least 3 yards on the gain, but got to watch that ball and secure it before you start looking upfield.
Brings up second down and 10 for the Rams. Grubbs, play fake, throws over the middle, in the seam, Faison with a step, and he's in for 6. What a response on the roll for the Rams.
47. No, longer than that. We'll call it 53-yard touchdown to begin things for Lake Mary. And that's what you want to do if you get a turnover, score points. Because if you win the turnover differential, that gives you a chance against this powerhouse Bishop Moore team.
O'Shea Faison with his 5th receiving touchdown, and we talked about it, how he's huge in the passing game, second on the team in receiving yards and catches, and a great job there getting the Rams on the board.
I mean, there wasn't a DB within 5 yards of him. Great separation.
Lucas Parker on for the point after. He's 23 of 24 on the season.
Lucas Parker. Tanner Giram on the hole.
Parker steps into it, drives it through. Just like that, Rams on the board. Great start here on the road. Bishop Moore trying to stay perfect here on senior night, but Grubbs and the offense goes down the field on the opening drive.